Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of the Forex Technical Market Update. Okay, last or yesterday, actually, I spoke about the fact that the dollar would test this area of support, and if we close below this area of support, that will signify that there could be further losses in the US dollar because we could be heading for a much larger pullback in the market. Now, this is the chart, daily chart of the US dollar cash index, and we see that the market is currently testing that support point at 93.25. So I guess by the end of the day, we'll see if the market is able to break below this area, or the bulls come in and start to buy the dollar around this level. Taking a look at the euro currency, we're still below the resistance, critical resistance in the euro. And what will be interesting is to see if the market is able to close above this resistance area. Taking a look at the monthly pivot point numbers, we have monthly resistance near the 115 area, and also weekly resistance up at the 115.46, plus the swing high resistance that you can see on the chart. So there's a lot of headwind coming in for the euro in the days to come. So that's why I say if we're able to close above this level, and you see we close above 116, that will be fairly bullish for the euro. Taking a look at the Australian dollar, the market declined slightly, and as you can see, yesterday I spoke about the fact that we're coming up on monthly resistance and weekly resistance, and you can see earlier in the session the market dipped down below and sold off from a high of 81.60 down to 80.60. Just over 100 pips was the sell-off. And we spoke about that yesterday, that the market could find some resistance at these levels here. The market has bounced back, and we'll have to see if the market can close above this 81.60 area, or we're coming up on a double top situation. This is a 15-minute chart. Are we going to come up on a double top situation in the Australian dollar? Okay, looking at the British pound Australian dollar, the market bounced at the support. Remember, we have our triangle. We broke out of the triangle, and the market came back down and tested the breakout point. So remember, prior resistance, we had a resistance at 1 point, 2 point, 3 points. So prior resistance becomes support, and that seems to be happening here in the British pound Australian dollar currency pair. So what we want to see ideally is the market close. If this support area is held, we want to see the market close above 96 and ultimately above this swing high at 97.67. If that occurs, then we will set up for a test of the $2 level. If that doesn't occur and we swing back down to the 90 level and close below 90, then that will signal a larger sell-off in this market. But I'm with the trend, and I've positioned myself with the prevailing trend, which at this moment is up. Okay, taking a look at gold, and gold currently wants to break out of this channel that you can see here, and if we close above this channel, that will be fairly bullish for gold, and the next area of resistance will be that 1310 1320 level. So and as I said yesterday, if we close above 1310 or 20, that would mean that this market could be turning around, and we could see a more bullish environment for the gold market. I know folks have been calling for gold to rally for some time now. Over the last 4 years, we have been in a downtrend. So is this the turnaround that we have been anticipating? Again, we'll just have to let the market decide and look what the market is telling us. Looking at the Japanese yen, we're still in consolidation, and I have drawn the consolidation lines here in the Japanese yen. We have ultimately two levels. Level A of support is at 118.33, and if we somehow get to close below 118.33, we have a larger channel at the 116 level. So that's what we're looking for in the Japanese yen. And to the upside, it's clearly 122. And a close above 122 will be fairly bullish for the US dollar. Okay. And the final market I want to highlight is the US S&P 500. This SPY S&P 500 ETF. And what do we see here? We see consolidation. So that's what's happening in the US market. And if you, in the US stock market, and then if you go down even further, you will see that there is a triangle. So if we're able to punch above this this 212 area on the SPY ETF, that will be bullish for the stocks, and we could see a push higher up into the 216 or 218 level. If I go to the index itself, that will translate to the 2120. As you can see, the triangle here, 2120. If we close above 2120, that would indicate that we could go a bit higher. And looking at the Nasdaq, we see the all-time high in the Nasdaq that was made in 2000. This is a monthly chart of the Nasdaq, and you see the all-time high was 4,816, and we're now at 4,426. So just for the long-term picture, we were awaiting to see if the market is able to go to the previous high that was made all the way in the year 2000. We're in 2015 now, so it took 15 years for the market to even get back up to this level. So that is definitely something we'll be looking forward in the next couple of weeks, the next couple of months. Okay, remember, if you want these Forex signals traded in your account, you can click on the video link below. We have some exciting market moves coming up, and the time to get in, I can tell you, is now, because what we do with these signals, we swing trade. So it's not like we're going to be putting on trades every day. This is not a day trading account. We swing trades. We swing trade to capture these larger pips in the market. So the best time to act, I can tell you, is now, because we have some exciting trades coming up shortly. Okay, so if you're interested, click on the link below this video, and I hope you have a good day. Thank you.